Hello and welcome back to City Skylines Atlantis, where our city, the tallest skyscrapers, are now about as tall as the walls we've built around the city. If you view it from an angle, you can almost not even tell that there's a city there. That's pretty impressive, gonna be honest. That is impressive stuff. So, getting started. First off, we were dealing with a massive death wave. I believe that our city has contracted some horrible disease because our population is dropping harder than X-Bomber's new mixtape. I'm sorry, X-Bomber, I didn't know what name to say. The point being that we are in a lot of trouble because we're not going to be able to afford all of our services soon. So you may be asking why I'm building new services, but I also can't afford to let it keep flooding. So this is a catch-22 of the finest caliber. What we're gonna do is just very calmly rebuild these flood systems and then figure out why my map is slowly becoming Subnautica 2. Because honestly, this is getting to be quite the issue. Okay, so we've got it all done for the most part. I think I've built up enough of this for it to be effective again. I mean, we're not going to get it back to the level it was at for a while, but we're not going to spend this entire video. Holy drop! Yikes! My population! Oh boy. That is pretty painful, gonna be honest. What is going on over here? Why is it not zoned? Oh, because it's that. Let's just go ahead and we're gonna start the very, very slow process of getting rid of this industry right here. How fast that dropped is extremely worrying. Just gonna be honest, that was pretty brutal. Oh, it's going up again now. That's, Oh, we have a little bit of demand. Isn't that nice? After the population literally jumped off a cliff. Oh, there's another broken road. Got it. Good job, me. Fantastic job. Oh, and there is another one. Yes, doing a great job spotting these random obscure broken roads. Oh boy. What are you doing? Are you just going down to save another person who was probably dead there for like 8 months because I forgot to fix the road? Yeah, let's see if they actually find any survivors, because that would be hilarious after the amount of time it's been. Come on. Come on, you can do it. No. Oh my god, they found 2 people who are now just walking away like they weren't just under a bunch of rubble for like the past year. That is impressive. Good job, rescue crew. Ah, it's doing it again right when the game starts. All of these waves. Look at them. It's like tidal waves. Is the moon getting closer to this map? Do we have some sort of tide problem? It's a tide ad. I said that really weird. I apologize. I apologize to the great people of Tide. Oh, there's another helicopter going by. They're doing good work. That's pretty fantastic. So the good news is that the city is alive. The bad news is that our earnings are down by quite a bit. Our population was dropping, is staying pretty low for no exact reason. And, yeah. Also, we haven't had as much success stopping the rising water as we had hoped we would have. I mean, we're getting somewhere with it. It's just painful. Painfully slow. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep going around. Oh boy. Thank God there aren't like mega sharks that can jump over the wall. That would be quite the kerfluffle. We would be in a lot of trouble right now. Poor Vooperians. Honestly, this should be turned into a prison at this point, but we're still using Australia, so I guess we're gonna have to figure that out. This has been a very expensive series just for landscaping. There's a lot of jobs in this city, at least, 90% of which are digging holes and throwing dirt at walls, but it's work nonetheless. Can't complain if you're getting paid. That's a horrible slogan. I take that back. That's a really trash slogan, gonna be honest. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna be quoted on that like 18 times. Oh, the waves are getting very close to going over. The question is, do we focus on building the thing, or do we focus on the waves, or do we focus on rebuilding the pumping systems that are actually keeping the city alive? What are we focusing on? Oh, the death pit. This is so sad. This is actually just horrible. My poor city. They've been through so much. It's okay. We'll give them like a $5 discount on all city stores when this is all over. It'll make it much better. We're going to expand our digging operations and just quickly go like this, because why not spread it evenly? That's equality. It's communist. Oh, now I see why we don't. I actually want this to work. Okay, let's go ahead and spread this a bit further. The good thing is that we are inhibiting the flow of a lot of water. We are really bringing the fight to the water. There's not much it can do once we cut it off. But one issue is that we still have to buy an awful lot, and it gets more expensive for each tile. Yikes. There goes my savings. Oof, my 3 million. Oh, and it's overflowing from the edge of this, too. You've got to be kidding me. I've got to redo part of that wall? This is horrible. This is so bad. How are you doing? Good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is something super strategic. I'm just gonna dig a hole in here to make the flooding stop a little bit. It's right here. So if we dig a hole, we can convince it to fall into there instead of going out towards the city. Bam! Oh, it's created a slight wave, though. A slight shock wave, which is probably going to go over a tiny bit. But that's not the end of the world. I can deal with that, probably. Yes, I can. And now we're going to go ahead and grab this again. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. I want to fix the leaking, which is all around this corner. Or was it not that? No, it is partly here. It was over here too, right? No, it was just over here. Okay, that's not too hard to fix. I can deal with that. And half of it's from a strange wave, which may go away, so that's even better. It may be temporary. Oh, that's much better. Although, why are we making so much money again? Game, you make little to no sense, but at the same time, thank you. If we just keep building up around the edges, we should get enough soil. This is a slow and steady process. Do. Stealing soil. Building walls. Literally, Trump. We will take the soil from Mexico and plop it on the border. Look at that. Isn't that efficiency? Do. Okay, I'll stop. Once again, I know you're all here for my singing, but I'm very particular. I only sing if I'm being paid millions of dollars. So if you guys can start a GoFundMe, maybe we'll have a singing with Spike Viper episode. Maybe for like $1 million. Sure. We can make it happen. Come on, guys, we can do it. Okay, so there we go. There's a bit more, and we continue the walls. The walls continue, and continue, and continue forever until we finally hit the edge. What am I going to do once we survive this series? Like, I guess we'll move on to Atlantis V2 since it's a much harder challenge, and it'll probably only last like 3 episodes, to be honest. There we go. We're building a Death Pit of Doom over there. All the water is falling in. It's actually like, it's just continually falling because we're just digging so fast. Oh, is it going to fill up to the top? Watch, it's going to have a huge whoosh in the center from all the force. Isn't that fantastic? I know, physics. Aren't they great? Just gotta go a little bit lower down in this direction. And we're so close. We are so close. We've done it. We have in fact done it. It's all done. Maybe not. Maybe it's just close. Oh well. Good enough. We're holding a lot of water off. That's enough to make me happy. What is with all of the abandoned... No! No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ah, one of our great bridges have fallen. A symbol of our nation. Lost. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. It's not gonna take too long either. Just gotta get every node very carefully. Whoosh. Raise that up to make it look a bit flatter. Raise that up. Not even sure. Everything is just so broken. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Oh no, this road too. Stop flooding. Stop it. I need to finish the walls. We're so close to survival. So close. That's probably why the population had such a drop for a second. Is that working? That is working. Just buying a little bit of time does us a whole lot of good. Because we've almost finished it. The box. It's a great invention. I think lots of people are going to use this invention. The box. Do. I mean, at the very least, we are severely slowing down any form of flooding. And at most, we're stopping a majority of it. But I'm not sure which. Either we're doing really well or we're just kind of doing something. Either way, it's better than doing nothing, I guess. I mean... yeah. Let's get more soil. So excited. I'm not sure I want to keep doing this all episode. So we're going to take a little break and look into improving the city. Repairing things and moving things, because we were focused on that before. We're really trying to move a lot of prospective homeowners over here. We want residential on the safest part of the city. Because if something happens, we need a backup plan. And this is a good 5 minutes of backup plan. Let's go ahead and zone some residential where all the factories used to be, since now we have effectively moved all of the factories out of this area, which is good. That is good news for us. It's going to allow us to do a lot of stuff into the future without worrying about death. which most people don't like worrying about death. Moving the residential up is one of our big goals right now to ensure our safety. But watch that population as the skyscrapers fall. Oof. So painful. So painful watching the number drop. But it's a part of progress. Ripping it down and rebuilding. We'll get there. We can do it. Okay, so... is this flooding again? No, it isn't. Wow, it's actually pretty close considering our walls are getting pretty close, but we have a bit of room. This reservoir isn't filling up, right? No. Okay. As long as we're safe from that. Population still dropping from that. That is pretty painful. What a nice city, though. It's doing very well considering the challenges. The unique challenges of the city are not holding it back. What is that? Oh, it's just cracks in the water. Okay. Just a small game glitch there. Okay, so one thing we're gonna have to look at is... oh, yeah, that. That is getting very close to... no, not again! Oh, it's the entire bridge again. Oh, I hate this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is from here on, we're gonna make this work. There we go, and we're just gonna lift it because flooding is getting in the way again. Believe it or not, Atlantis is having flooding issue. Wow. That was a nice voice, whatever that was. That was more like a voice suicide, honestly, than a voice crack. It just completely gave up on me. Like you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and raise this just a little bit, securing our safety. Wow, lag. Laggity-doo-dah. I guess that's good enough because that lag is making me not want to do much more. That's good. Yeah, that works. Okay, so continuing. The poor death pit. It's almost, the water is almost taller than the buildings. Like, that is how much, even with us slowing it down, that is how much the water is still rising. This needs to be repaired right now because it's very close to actually collapsing. Or not collapsing, but overflowing. Which would cause the city to collapse financially. I mean, so it's not completely wrong. It's just most... wow. Yeah, that is really close to the edge. I really should pay more attention to that. Although I tried to be more productive this episode and get a lot of those walls done. This does take priority for part of it. Because this does guarantee our country's safety. Or our city's safety, more like. Okay, what else can we do? Steal more soil? Plot more soil. This isn't getting at all deja vu. This is a completely new strategy I made this episode for dealing with this problem. Accidentally rose like a random bit of land in the middle of the city. I'm gonna have to fix that in a second. Oh man. This, yeah. Hey, didn't mean to do that. This is getting pretty worrying. considering the implications of the walls getting this close to overflowing, such as I may actually have to spend more time doing the walls than actually fixing the problems, which of course is not preferable. That is very much bad. We need to actually build walls around the safe district, which means expanding out enough to actually build walls, which is going to be extremely expensive. That is not something I was planning to do before, but that's something we have to do now. Okay, we're just going to keep stealing from over here, I guess. We've got a safe distance. And if we keep building around here, is it really flowing over? Oh, it is. Wait, there's no... Wait, how is the water over here? What is that wave? Whoa! Oh, it's from building this up. Oh, no. That's really bad. The wave caused by just doing that little bit of terraforming is now, like, threatening to go over the walls. That's pretty Ah! Oh! Oh! My city is flooding! My city is flooding! I'm just gonna stare at it for a second because that makes a good thumbnail. But my city is flooding! The walls! The walls are... Oh, geez. These walls are not looking good at all. Yeah, these need to be raised quite a bit, actually. I guess we're gonna have to look a lot into that next time. Because this episode... Oh, no, not the part where the highway comes in. Oh, it's flooding over here, too. Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, I guess we have to deal with that next time. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time when we deal with the walls not being tall enough. Yikes. Bye.